Welcome back. Opening in theaters next week, The Hunt follows a man who works with children and is wrongly accused of child abuse. Studio 12's Brodie sat down with actor Mads Mikkelsen to talk about the role.
Det er anledning til at tro, at der er sket grænseoverskridende adfærd imod.
Du skal ikke høre på, hvad de siger. Jeg kalder mig en lille pige, og hun lyver ikke. Så hvorfor skulle hun lyve nu?
The Hunt, of course, is horrific. It's about a man that you play who is accused of a crime that he can't prove he did not do. It's a nightmare sequence.
It's quite believable. If you're dealing with kids, everything turns emotional right away. Being rational is not part of it anymore. Civilization is not part of it anymore. You are just reacting emotional to, and this is what my character is facing. He's trying to deal with it in a civilized way, but he's just hitting this wall of emotions constantly, and there's nothing he can do.
His principal is a prime example. She should be someone who thinks, you know, and weighs things, but
she gets emotional.
She goes right off the rails.
Then also again, I understand that she becomes emotional about it. I mean, and she is giving it a chance. She's listening to the guy who knows about this, the guy who gives an interview or makes an interview with the little kid. That is actually an interview that is written word by word from a Norwegian interview with a little kid. So it's this is the way it happens sometimes. And when she hears that, obviously she's sure, she knows that something happened. Even though she can't read between the lines anymore, she becomes emotional.
Man, it is so clever. But you see, this is why it works, is because it's so believable.
Yeah.
That's what makes it so horrific.
It is. And you can't really put your anger anywhere. You can't be angry at the little girl. You can't be angry at my best friend. You can't be angry at my wife. You can't. We understand them all, and for that reason, this character doesn't know where he should turn his anger. If he leaves town, he's guilty. If he stays, he's guilty. If he shouts out, he's guilty. If he's quiet, he's guilty. So it's not a win-win situation.
Oh my God, that was brutal. You know, to get into that sort of state that your character's in as an actor, do you sort of go back to your own emotions, or do you use technique, or is it a combination?
I don't know much about technique, to be honest. I mean, I'm sure there is a technique somewhere that I'm not that aware of anymore. But I tend to use my own emotions and put myself in a situation, and hopefully I am putting a character in there as well. I mean, we create a character in the way he behaves, in the way he talks, in the way that he would react to certain things. But emotionally, obviously, I try to put myself in there and see if I can mix that with the character, and hopefully that will become something.